Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video here from Mankind sent to me by a guy named Matrix of Madness. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the video description, so make sure you go and check them out. And let's jump right into the video.
We needed your bathroom painted, and the app was like,
oh my God.
would you like to hire a female to do this job? And you're like, I would.
Hey, that's a really good idea.
And she showed up with one paintbrush and no paint.
I mean, what a bombshell. Who saw that coming?
I pretty much paid her like $700 to prime my bathroom.
Oh, wait, I remember this.
She brought one paintbrush. I was like, I have a roller. She's like, oh, it's not my technique.
And that shit's fucking annoying.
And then you're like, get me a man in here immediately. Preferably someone who speaks Spanish and gets it done in a day.
Seriously. And he came in and did it in an hour and a half. He was like, it's good. I did 3 coats.
We're men. That's what we do.
We always hear the we could do it if we wanted to argument from women, but just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. There's nothing wrong with being realistic and admitting that men are better suited to certain things. For fuck's sakes, 9 times out of 10, we all know how these experiments are going to end anyway.
I'm sorry, guys, but if I am paying somebody to paint my bathroom and they do it incorrectly to the point where I have to hire another person to come and actually do the job properly, I am not paying them 700, assumedly US dollars. It's simply not happening, right? So this woman got a woman to come and paint her bathroom. She couldn't do it because she was a complete clown. She spent $700 regardless, and then had to get some dude to come over and paint it, and he was able to do it very damn quickly, right? It's absolutely insane to me. Let's continue.
I'm done. I'm going to fuck off. Fuck this. I'm done.
Meanwhile,
now the Estrogen Network presents Afternoon Yak.
Man.
canceled.
10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground regards. Top-notch ones get the most.
Notice how, by the way, let me just go back here. So this woman's saying that she's done, she's yelling. I believe at the end of the clip here, you could just see the dudes standing there. Like, what the hell is going... Like, they just keep doing their job. They're like, are you serious? This is the 3rd time Sandra has left the work field again in the past week. Right? Because these guys are not complaining about doing their damn job. They get out there, they do their job, they continue with it. Okay, so many of these girls, they don't want to be doing construction, right? We always hear about how, oh, we need more equality. We need more women in positions of power. They never talk about having women in positions like this, right? They never care about the equality there for some reason. We don't talk about the plumbers. We don't talk about the people who make and maintain the infrastructure. We don't talk about any of those people because women don't care about those jobs. They want the powerful jobs. They want the CEO positions. They don't actually want to be in the mud making things happen for society, right? And she storms off, and again, the dudes are just standing there like, well, I guess she's gone again. Let's continue.
What's a magic trick?
Ta-da!
Excuse me, kiss or slap?
Slap. Slap.
I owed him up. Not cool.
You come with me. No. I want to fuck you and hang out.
No, why are you embarrassing me?
Years from now, they're gonna think that's poetry.
Maybe it looks crooked to me.
It's not crooked. It's the wall that is crooked. That is crooked by like 1.5 inches. It's not crooked.
Are you sure that it's not crooked?
Remember your pressure points.
Do you see this bubble? Look, the bubble is in between, perfectly centered between the 2 lines.
See, this guy is making the mistake of sitting here and explaining himself, right? Guys, I have always said this. You can sit there and you can be logically correct and you can try and explain to these people why you're logically correct, but they don't live in reality. They don't care. They're just going to sit there and they're going to annoy you. You can tell how many times this dude has been through something similar to this. He's sighing, trying to explain it. Also, why is this woman recording? Right? No wonder dudes don't want to get married, man. Half the time it seems like they're just being recorded in the safety of their own homes to be posted on social media, and women try and make fun of them. Right? Imagine having a wife who's supposed to be your life partner, thick and thin. They're supposed to care about you. You're supposed to care about them. And they're recording videos of you to post to TikTok. I would be so annoyed, man. I'm not married. I will never get married. Absolutely hilarious to me, though, and crazy that dudes put up with this nonsense.
Perfectly centered.
Maybe the bubble is wrong?
Oh my God.
How is the bubble going to be wrong? I have the exact same expression as this guy right here, man. So damn done.
Fuck! Bubble. The bubble is not wrong. The bubble is right. The bubble is right.
All right, we're done here.
You gotta love it when they try to micromanage you, but they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But I honestly don't want to say anything bad about this because it does seem like they have a healthy relationship. It's just that bro has dealt with this shit before. He's built up Olympic level patience here. But you can definitely feel him fighting the urge to have to explain basic physics. The bubble is not wrong, fellas. The bubble is right.
If I was running the air conditioner and it's cold, how did that burn up?
Have you guys noticed that some of my videos have gone missing over here on YouTube? That is because I am slowly moving them over to locals where I can actually host them without the risk of getting in trouble. If you are not aware, many creators are starting to move over to places like locals, Rumble, etc. because YouTube is not really a free speech platform. So if you are interested in supporting the channel and getting access to videos that are no longer available here, make sure that you come and join us over on Locals. The link will be in the video description down below. Supporters get access to their own exclusive videos that are no longer available to the public. So make sure you go to the link in the description and join us over there now. But anyway, guys, back to today's episode. What are these insanely stupid questions? Look. This guy is so done. He is so incredibly done.
Jesus Christ.
Just don't make the air cold or hot. It turns the blower motor.
Why wasn't the cold air just blowing on it so it didn't get hot?
Oh boy.
We don't air condition wires. We air condition people.
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
So it says scientists have just announced today that dolphins are second to man in intelligence levels. But what really got me was the response. The guy says, yeesh, women in third place now. Bro.
Really? Being a mother is the most difficult job on the planet? Oh yeah! I thought roofing in the middle of July is a redhead. I thought that was difficult. But these mothers are bending over at the waist, putting DVDs into DVD players. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it.
See, this is what I'm talking about when you have dudes, right, who go out here to provide for their family. They do very difficult labor, whether that be roofing or they do other infrastructure jobs such as plumbing, they're an electrician, etc., etc. You have these guys who go out here to make an income, to look after their families, to look after their wives, and they completely get mocked by society. I swear half of these women think that dudes just go out to work and we collect like magical money that just comes from a hole in the wall. Like some of you probably thought this when you were kids. You probably thought that the ATM was just a magical hole in the wall that gave your parents money and things like this. I've heard people say such things. I swear to you, so many women genuinely think this. Right? They think that their husband goes to work or their boyfriend goes to work and things are just smooth sailing and super easy and the guy can provide for his family, no problems. But the truth is, a lot of guys go through a lot of hard work and they are not appreciated for it at all. Right? There are dudes who are literally in this guy's situation here right now, putting together roofs, doing critical infrastructure jobs. They get home and their wife just nags them. Like imagine being in that position. You would not want to be in that position. Let's continue.
I don't know how they do it.
Like being single?
Yeah.
You like it, right?
Yeah.
You like being free?
It's so free.
Free.
I have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're hurt.
I could be
What if tell me your damage without telling me your damage.
I love how how this woman in the crowd seems to think that she has all of the time in the world? I mean, this is the lie that some women, I'm looking at you, TikTok dating coaches, go out here and tell other women. I swear they say this to each other to sabotage each other. They're like, yo, Karen, you have all of the time in the world. So what? You're 36 years of age. You can have kids in 10 years. Just focus on your career, queen. And then Karen listens to them. She ends up being 46 years of age. She can't have kids, and she figures out that she doesn't want to be in the job market for the rest of her life. Fantastic stuff here, man. Fantastic stuff. Just keep going out there. Focus on your career. Your Prince Charming is just around the corner. Try again in 3 decades.
I have been cursed today with not one, but 2 female Uber drivers.
Absolutely not.
Both of them made wrong turns. They each got me there way later than the expected ETA. And I was running pretty late because I am a woman. And you know, there's a female-only driver option on these apps. The idea is that so women could feel safer by having only female drivers.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Absolutely not. If I want to know that I will get to my destination on time, then I want a male-only driver option.
I don't blame you.
I needed that today. I would pay a premium. Get at me. I don't even care. You all know it's true.
I'm really not trying to
I think most women, if they are going to order some sort of service, particularly, again, things that are like infrastructure jobs or fixing things like handyman jobs, etc., they are usually going to want a guy to come and fix their problem, right? So if their toilet breaks, for example, and they need a plumber, I think secretly, whether or not women will say this or not, most of them would prefer that some dude comes out and fixes it rather than a woman. Okay, and you have a lot of women on social media who are apparently saying the same thing. You see, guys, when I say it on social media, it's a problem, right? Oh, Taylor doesn't like women, blah, blah, blah. All of these guys, they don't like women. But in actual fact, I think a lot of the women agree. They prefer, you know, dudes who work in these particular fields, right? But let's continue. Let's continue.
Like guy do some work and then you see like the veins here. Yeah, we like that too. I think that's
Whoa! Wait, what am I doing? Wait, that's gay. Wait, hold on, yo, bro, no. Like I meant like I actually don't know what I meant. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what I meant. This is very gay. I don't know what to do now.
Guys, I'm the opposite of gay.
My friends and I are part of a group chat called Gay or Not Gay, where someone types in an idea or something they've done, and then we all decide and vote if it's gay or not gay. So someone typed in today, learning horseback archery, and that got voted gay.
I gotta disagree with this one, man. I'm picturing samurai, Rohirrim, you know, all these old school warriors. So this one I gotta disagree with.
Someone also typed in like wearing lifted shoes, that got voted
Gay.
as gay. Ordering a steak well done, that got voted as gay. The last one, most of them get voted as gay. The last one that was not gay, I believe, was singing along to Elton John in the car. Specifically Tiny Dancer. That was not gay.
The gayest sounding one, surprisingly not gay.
But it's fun to do, and I just think a lot of people should do it, is create a group chat like that, so.
If someone gives you a weak handshake, crush their hand. Be a man.
Get it out of here, son!
Oh my God! I cannot believe.
That's all right. It's all right. Just don't fuck with me again.
Hey, nothing good in this world comes easy, little man. It is good to learn that lesson young.
Yeah, I swear there are a lot of dudes on the internet, right? Who, obviously that last one was a bit of a joke, right? But dudes are out here, and a lot of the times they will do things where everybody was like, that's mean or that's terrible and stuff like this. But I think fathers understand that there is a real pressure to try and prepare their young boys for society as quickly as possible. I understand that it's a skit, guys. I understand that it's a joke. But, you know, society is not super easy on men, right? The sooner that young boys understand that society is, you know, things are not going to be fair on them, they're probably going to perform a lot better, right? They're probably not going to take things as personally and things like this, right? obviously a bit of an extrapolation on this clip, but I think in general, fathers have a real duty to try and prepare their kids for the nonsense that society will inevitably throw at them. Let's continue.
I just got off work, so it's time to relax.
This is how you actually trick your brain to enjoy hard things. By default, the brain tends to avoid effort. But here's where an expedient comes into play. Contrary to popular belief, the brain finds anticipation more rewarding than attainment. The biggest sense of satisfaction doesn't come from reaching a goal, but from the feeling that you are reaching it. That's what radically changes the game. When the brain understands a win will follow the effort, the reward system activates.
All right, I think I have had enough of complete brain rot TikToks. You know, guys, I was probably going to record this episode for a bit longer, but it seems like we are out of videos that had any substance. Guys, make sure to leave your thoughts and your comments. What do you guys think of female workers in industries such as construction or even the military and things like this? What do you guys think? Don't forget to go and check out Mankind and also Matrix of Madness. I'm going to leave them linked in the video description for making and sending me today's video to take a look at. But guys, make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace.